What's up guys, welcome back into the Golf Swing Systems YouTube channel. Today we've got a brand new product to show for you. Coming straight out of Korea, we have the Uneekor XO2. Now, coming from South Korea is a big deal because they play the majority of their golf indoors. So you know the top selling launch monitors are going to be fantastic. Now, the XO2 is a ceiling-based launch monitor. As you can see, we've got it set up in demo bay number 2, and we're going to take you through Refine Plus, which is one of their software options. Now, you can have this set up with cameras, with balance boards, but we're going to follow that up with a second video later this week because we're still getting everything installed, but we couldn't wait to show you Refine Plus. We're going to show you the driving range, we're going to show you some courses, and we're going to show you some skills challenges as well. Let's start with the driving range. I'm going to take you through the targeting mode and even show you some of the data. Let's get going. Now, when you first go into the Uneekor driving range, you go into what's called target mode. So there are 5 shots you have to hit to basically tell the Uneekor how far to expect your club to go. Now, I've hit an 8-iron here. You can see behind me, I've hit 5 shots. I was doing a little ball flight demo for some guys we've got visiting. So you've got some fades, you've got some draws, and the average distance was 162.2 yards. So what this does, it'll generate a green and give me something to hit to. The reason for that is because on the golf course, you're never just whacking balls away, you're always hitting to a target. You're always trying to achieve something with your golf shot. So I've now got a target out there at 162. My initial thoughts on the range, the first thing I think, is the pickup is very, very quick. So when you actually hit the golf ball, the time it takes for it to appear on the screen is pretty much minuscule. It pretty much follows that golf ball. So I'm going to whack one away here, see if we can hit that 162 flag. It's a slight pull, but I think it'll be okay. Settle down. That's not bad. So we're on the green, you'll see it'll say success. 1 combo. So what this is doing, it's rewarding you for good shots. If I hit one offline here, I just miss the green, it's going to say fail. So if I whack one up here, let's put one way left, and this will give me a fail, and it will not reward me for the good shot. So I'm getting that kind of feeling of I've hit a bad shot and that's caused something. Now, in terms of data that we're getting down the right hand side, you can see we're getting club path and face angle, we're getting backspin and side spin, side angle and launch angle, and then all your speed data. Those are the key metrics for improving your golf swing. It's told me how I've delivered the club and what's happened to the ball after I've hit it. Now we're currently on no dot mode, so we haven't got a dot on the club. If you wanted to put on club stickers, you can do, and that sort of gives you a little bit more data and a little bit more accuracy, but we'll cover that in a later video. Now, just a quick demo, just to show the ball flighting. So I'm going to hit a big old draw here, just to show you it's measuring the spin very, very accurately. So its ball flighting should be pretty much bang on. A little low draw, bit of a hook, sit. So we've hit the green and we've got that big draw, and the reason for that is it's able to measure that spin axis really, really accurately with the infrared cameras that it's got above you. Now, next thing we're going to show you is the courses. Let's get onto Bay Hill. Right guys, now we're onto the courses on the Refine Plus software. We're playing Bay Hill here in Korea. I've got a 328 yard par 4 to play, but the first thing to show you is the Uneekor as it lights up. Now it lights up to show you that the ball is being detected and you're ready to play. As soon as that Uneekor logo goes green, you're good to go. So I'm going to hit a 5-iron down here and I'll walk you through my thoughts while I'm playing. Now my initial thing I'm going to say is a big part of this is how quickly it responds, because you really get immersed in the game. Nice little fairway finder with a 5-iron. That'll play. Now the hitting area for the Uneekor is really quite large. It's about 2 feet across and about 1 foot deep. So you're really able to just whack the ball down and start playing, which is really, really nice. Oh, it's a slight pull. I think that's gone a bit deep. Oh, it is deep, very deep. We've got a putt though. Wow, that came off hot. Right, I've left myself a difficult putt here. We've got 66 feet, and just like with other launch monitors, you've got the lines going across the green that show the brakes, so it's going slightly left to right. I'm going to try and lag this up there. It's quite tricky at this kind of distance, so I'll do my best. Slightly left to right. Come down that hill. Left to right. Oh, I've got a bit deep there. I'm quite happy with that though, that's okay. Okay, we've got a short 12-footer, a little bit of right to left, going slightly downhill as well. So I'm going to start this quite far upright and let it die in. This putting's very accurate because it's taking actual photos of what you've done. So you can actually sort of just aim slightly off right on the screen and it will move right on the actual game. So let's try and start this. I'm going to go a cup outside right. Oh, I've pushed it and it's gone wide. It's a bogey for my first hole on the Uneekor, but what I'm finding is that course is really, really immersive. You get very, very engaged in the game, which is going to mean your practice is nice and fulfilling. You're going to actually practice hard. Now, another way to practice on this software is with their skills challenges, which I'm going to switch to now. Right guys, the third and final way to practice on Uneekor that I'm going to show you today is their challenge mode. Now we've got some short game practice here with a ticking clock. Now I'm going to get to it because it's already started ticking, but one of the things this introduces to your practice is pressure. Now, what you can't replicate too well on most launch monitors is the actual pressure of having to hit a golf shot with something that matters. Now this ticking clock means I have to be accurate with my wedge shots, built 60 yard, 58 degrees. You actually have to be accurate, but you also have to do it under the time pressure. Now, I've hit 2 good ones there. See if we can get a third one. Sit, spin. Not bad. So we've got a 5 and 2 threes. That's 11 points. Next up, we've got an 80-yard target. Now, this will take you through shots from 60 yards all the way up to 120. And you can play this against your friends. You can do up to, I think it's 4 players. So you can play against your friends and have a little competition. But I like it for my personal practice as well, because it really does get me in the mood for a game. Should be pretty good at 80 yards. Whoa, absolute dart. Bad. Right, we're up to 100 yards. Now what I'm going to do with this practice mode can be part of our demo at Golf Swing Systems. So, let that finish. Yeah. So if you want to come and demo the Uneekor at our headquarters, what we'll do is we'll put this challenge on. If you can beat my score, we're going to give you 10% off any purchase on the online shop. Now that won't be off the Uneekor, but it will be off anything on our online shop. So you get yourself a training aid or something with a little bit off for beating me on the wedge game. Well, that was a very lucky bounce right at the edge of the zone there. Let's make sure I get this 100-yard one up there. Hit the sandwich here. Now I know I'm going to get a few pros who want to come in and try the Uneekor and they'll definitely beat me. But if you can do it, then we're going to give you some money off. Okay, the last round is 120 yards. So I'm going up to a pitching wedge. I was using a sandwich there. As you can see, this is really getting me sort of into the game. I'm playing hard, making sure I don't get beaten by too many people. It's not bad. Oof. Wonder how many points you get if it goes in. Oh, that's a bit of a pull. It's got a fade for me. Come on, fade. Oh, that's not bad, not great that one. Okay, last shot of the tournament, or the challenge. Oh, I've leaked it. Good to go. Yeah, that's a poor shot, that last one. Okay, so my total score was 47 points. I'm quite happy with that. And if you can beat it when you come in and demo your XO2, then we will give you 10% off a purchase on the online store. Now, if you have any questions about the Uneekor, we might well answer them in the upcoming videos, but in the meantime, you can call our team on 01483 26679, or you can drop a question in the comments below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Now, there's going to be plenty more content coming from the GSS demo room. We've got all the latest technology, including our brand new Foresight Falcon Bay, which will be coming this week. If you want to stay up to date with the latest in golf technology, then subscribe and hit the like button for more. See you very soon.